Where is Vortex? What's up, guys? What's up? Happy New Year's. Hey, Derpy. Happy New Year's, everybody. You know, tomorrow is 2023. Well, some parts of the world already is 2023, but where I am, it's still 2022. And we've got 7.5 hours left where I am to New Year's, to 2023. So, once again, Happy New Year's, everybody. So okay. I'm just checking something. I'll be starting briefly in a minute, like really getting into this in a minute. Okay, I gotta promote the stream first. Do the typical stuff. If you're new here, subscribe. Also, smash the like button down below. Share this out. Get people to watch my channel more. Yeah, and yeah, if you know, it's been doing a lot of DC related stuff, right? A lot of DC related stuff lately. A lot of it. And that's still happening, obviously. And I put this in the wrong one. Whoops, wrong chat. Huh. Don't worry, you couldn't see what I put in. This is not on you on my Twitter. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. And you know what? Oh, I'm back now. Yeah, I disconnected for a second there. I'm sorry. Why is it disconnecting? I don't know why it's disconnecting. There I am. I'm back. I don't know what the hell that was all about. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Hey, I sent you a link, buddy. Bombril, if you're listening, I sent you a link. Because I don't know what the plans are for tonight, okay? I really don't know what the plans are for tonight. Let you know on Max's channel, okay? Look, Eddie is doing his DC Matters tonight, if you're all listening, okay? Hey, Vortex. No. It kind That's funny, Vortex. That's funny. That's funny. And it's just being I guess so. Who's gonna cancel you? Isaac? Isaac's not gonna cancel you. Isaac's not gonna cancel you, Vortex. Well, I'm glad you're here, buddy. I'm glad you're here. Don't watch Isaac's streams anymore. Always watch my stream, okay? And here's the thing. Here's the thing, Vortex. Max was like almost 2 hours late for his stream last night. And guess who started off the stream for him? His show. This guy. This guy. Hello, Arkham. This guy. I started Max's stream last night. I ran the show for a while until he came on. Now I watched George. I don't know if George is streaming. Zeno, yeah, funny. That's funny. Make sure to like this video, this stream. Okay. I don't know. I think after this stream, I might take a little break from talking James Gunn, but not so much DC. I guess I don't know. I guess you can't stop talking DC without mentioning James Gunn. I guess it'd be difficult, right? I don't know. It's a possibility. It's a possibility that not just Harley Quinn in general, but it's a possibility that the new plans that James Gunn has set up, that we might get comic books that are part of the universe, which Marvel doesn't have. Oh, Vortex. His next stream is actually Eddie streaming. He has there's a stream set up on his channel for later tonight, but it's actually Eddie hosting, so it's not Max and it's not MME. But there's a possibility he's doing To the Max tonight. To the Max tonight. I'm sorry, I said To the Mask. To the Mask. Yeah. Okay, Vortex. To TMI, man. TMI. You're really dark out there, man. Really. Wow. Okay. You know, yes, I haven't got to the point. I haven't gotten fucking articles for this, okay? There's no freaking articles for this. Hey, Blum, bro, I sent you a link. Do the best as you can. I know you're sick. Yeah, so do the best as you can. Oh, okay, Blambo. Okay, that's why. Okay. I you gotta do what's best. Yes, I am Arkham. Arkham. Okay. What the hell was I wasted 10 minutes on not talking about the subject at hand. Just like Max's stream. Okay, Blambo. Look. There's some people say they should not follow the MCU formula. And I get that. I understand that. But the MCU Marvel formula is the most successful formula there is in building a universe, right? Of any kind of franchise universe out there. I know, Blind Bill. I know. I may talk about that. I don't know. Okay. How many universes out there have not gone to the level MCU has gone to? The MonsterVerse with Godzilla and Kong. Well, I guess that's the closest thing right now. Maybe the Conjuring verse. I guess the Conjuring verse is a universe. I guess in its own way. You got the Annabelle, the main series, the Conjuring, and the Nun. I guess technically that's a universe, but there's nowhere near the heights as Marvel is. Okay. And yes, there's some people disagree with me on this that they should not copy the Marvel Cinematic Universe, right? But here's the thing. You want to copy it, really? You want to copy? No, not the Morbius universe. No. Sorry, don't even vortex. Don't even joke about that. You want to copy it. You want to take the ideas from the most successful cinematic universe and then apply it and use it to create your own universe, right? Hey, so it may not work, but I think really the best. Really, that's really the best universe to look at as seeing how successful it is. And you got to take it and apply what makes that work into your universe, okay? Into your universe you want to build. And look, I'm not saying WB and DC are going to have, 30 movies by 2032, 2033, and a bunch of shows by then. Like, I don't know. Like, if you really know how much projects MCU has out now, before the shows came out in 2021, I think it was around 22 or 23, right? I think it was 22. I could be wrong on that. But now there's probably around 35, maybe? 35, 36? And it's not stopping. It's yeah, I'm gonna skip the jokes part of this because if people are so stupid, those people that always say about the jokes and about James Gunn person in his films don't really watch his content. If you ask me, because if you notice in his Guardians of the Galaxy, Peacemaker, and Suicide Squad, there were some very, very serious stuff with the characters, character growth. Guardians of the Galaxy, yeah, it's a group of misfits, right? But not every character, but they each have their own problems, right? Their own issues. Same as Suicide Squad, they each have their own issues. 69, funny. Peacemaker, yeah, Peacemaker, there was a lot of funny stuff. It was comedy too, but there was a lot of heartfelt moments for it. You felt for Chris Smith, Peacemaker, and his upbringing, okay? And his character development. And like, I'm not gonna say names on here, but I don't know if about February, March, I was on a Mac stream and somebody said, "Oh, it's not my cup of tea. I just saw a clip when it's the clip when it's the last episode of Peacemaker season finale when Chris was not having any of it with Abiel, whatever her name is. I forgot. Sorry, because remember she's the one that kind of she betrayed him in the way. Remember that? And he was making those fart jokes, just basically, not having it with her. And they saw that, and the guy saw that and says, "Yeah, I'm not watching the show because of that." So the guy took the whole context of one thing, one small clip, and used it for the whole entire season, right? You know, and I saw other people. I know another person on Twitter. I'm not gonna say names. Exact same thing. Didn't watch the show, but I saw that clip. It's like, this is James Gunn for you, without really going into the show, like really without watching the show. And Blind Bro and everybody else who's seen it, you could back me up on it, right? There's more to James. We said this so many times on my stream before. James Gunn does a better job of mixing comedy with heartfelt moments and serious kind of themes. Better than Taika Waititi, okay? I'll say that. But that's not about competition between James Gunn and Taika Waititi. People forget that James Gunn is a great storyteller, okay? He knows when not to use comedy in his stuff, okay? Right? Yeah, they do, Blind Bill. You're right. Exactly, Arkham. They're ignorant people. Or, I'm going to call them out loud, Snyder cult. Taika Waititi. See, Taika Waititi tries to do the same thing. The problem is it doesn't come off as good with Taika. Okay? It doesn't just come off as good as Taika. I'll say that. But Taika's very creative, But yes, they do. Yes, they do. So what I'm saying here is, I guess, yeah, you know what? There's people out there. This is for every show out there. Some people don't like the first 2 episodes of every show, and then they give up on it, right? Sometimes the first 2 episodes, you sometimes do need to get somebody's attention, but sometimes you really have to continue watching a show because you never know if it gets better, right? Yeah, I know. I know. Okay. So the MCU formula, right? It works. Look, phase 4 to me is an up and down phase. Hey George, if you come on, you can come on, buddy. Phase 4 to me is an up and down phase, but it's no way, as some people say, it's a fail. Some people think phase 4 is a fail. It's not a fail. Okay? It's not a fail. There's some good stuff about and some bad stuff about, but it is not a fail. It's not terrible. It's kind of the beginning stage of the next saga, really. That's what it is. Phase 5 to me is the most important phase of the MCU right now, because that's going to set up phase 6, which is the conclusion of the multiverse saga. And to me, the middle phase is the most important phase of the multiverse saga, because that's a saga that's going to get people hyped up for the phase 6, despite getting Fantastic Four and possibly everybody who's worked in the Marvel movie in Secret Wars. And I'm just talking about the Fox universe, the Raimi universe, all that stuff. Hell, even Daredevil. You're having dinner at 4:50 our time? Well, that's an early dinner. Okay? But there's no way it's a fail like some people should say this. Okay? Like, that's bullshit. Total BS. They still made money. Oh, five? Well, that's an early dinner still, man. Yeah, I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end the stream. I'll probably have dinner too, man. That's the the only reason I started the stream is because Eddie has a stream, and then I don't know if Max is doing his thing tonight. But yeah. Why don't you listen to my stream while you eat? How about you listen to my stream while you eat? You know, I can provide you good entertainment while you eat. Don't you any of you watch TV while you eat dinner? Like I do? I watch TV while I eat dinner. And so, and we all know James Gunn got hired by DC when he was let go by Disney for all those tweets he made a decade ago that people still bring up, usually the same cult, but don't realize the people that Snyder's hired or whoever was part of the Snyderverse has baggage too. Jared Leto, Ezra Miller, Amber Heard. I guarantee you, there's no way James Gunn is bringing back Amber Heard. Okay, Amber Heard's officially done. Okay, Jared Leto's done. Okay, it was their biggest mistake. Okay, Vortex. I love you, Vortex. You're funny. Vortex is hilarious. Okay. Yeah, exactly. That's true. And like, and so, yeah, they're the hypocritical people on that front, okay? And this is nothing really against Zack Snyder, okay? This is not attack on Zack Snyder. It's attack on his obsessed stands. Okay? You know what a stan is, right? The Snyder Code are a bunch of stands. Zack Snyder stands. Okay. You know what a stan is. You could be a fan. I'm a fan. But stands are nuts. They're crazy. Period. And now they're calling people James Gunn stands too. Whatever. This is not. This is the thing is. That's not what I mean, though. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Arkham. Exactly. So here's the thing. So Zaslav all wants their own studio like Marvel, okay? MCU. Like that. Yeah, Blinky, but Max is not hosting that. As Eddie's gonna be hosting that stream. If it's DC Madness, if the title says DC Madness, and that's Eddie's stream. It is on Mac's channel, but that's Eddie's stream. So what the hell was it? So Zaslav made it perfectly clear. He wants a DC studio. Okay? He made it perfectly clear. He wanted a studio like he wants something like the Marvel, a coherent universe like Marvel. So he wants a DC studio, and you have to understand, guys. You're welcome, Blinky. Marvel, the MCU is all connected universe, one big universe. Guess you know what's like that? The comics. The comics is like that. Comics is all one big universe. We reboot it, but it's still all one big universe. It keeps going and going and going, you know, with reboots and stuff, you know, but it's all one big universe. That's what the MCU is. It's just comics on big screen. A comic book, Marvel's universe on the big screen from comic books, basically. It's the same thing. And that's what DC wants. DC wants a universe on the big screen because, like Marvel, their comics is all one big universe too. And sure, they have multiverse and stuff like that, and maybe have one shots or Elseworld stuff. But really, if you think about it, a universe on a comic book universe on the big screen is basically the same thing we have in comics, especially big events in comics. It's basically the same thing. You're welcome, Blinky. Right, Blind Braille? White George? White Arkham? White Arkham? Isn't it basically the same thing? Yeah, because they're probably art itty. Yeah, he really went at Max. I know. And look, DC tried that. I mean, Warner Brothers tried it. The Zack Snyder part failed. The other stuff is all in disarray. Did not. It's finally, it looks like they have some. Yeah, thank you, Blinky. Yes, it's all this. It's just a universe on the big screen. That's it. Or on the shows, on TV, whatever, and in media. I mean, comic books is technically media, but I mean like video media, like exactly. Yes, exactly. That's all it is, really. I think it's pretty obvious, right? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. And so, where the hell was I? Where the hell was I? Forgot what I was going to say. Me too. I am not a DC versus Marvel or versus independent guy. I like what I like. If it's a DC thing, I like DC. If it's a Marvel thing, I like Marvel. If it's Image, I like Image. It's not about to me. It's not about what loyalty, what brand loyalty you are to. It's not about that. Okay, where was I? Can you remember where I was? Okay. So, Zav's also one of DC Studios. He wants a universe like Marvel. Okay, like has. And to me, there's been people out there saying people rumors about the Dennis Lin guy, rejecting Marvel Zazov offer to be the head of DC Studios. And you know what? Maybe that's for the best. Maybe James Gunn and Saffron wanting DC Studios is for the best because I know there's some people, like I said so many times on the stream, some people they shouldn't follow the Marvel formula, but they got a guy from Candace who? They got a guy from Marvel who knows the Marvel formula, okay? He knows Kevin Feige's thinking. You know how that he knows how the Marvel universe works, and you know how comics work. It's really he knows how comics work. You gotta remember. You gotta remember. First issues of each character from Marvel and DC had to start somewhere, right? Superman had to be in the first issue of something, right? Batman had to make an appearance of something. It all starts somewhere, right? Oh. I'm sorry. Right? And that's what they're trying to do here. And look, the Batman universe is safe. The Joker 2 sequel, that's safe. Don't worry about it. It's not a it's it's basically Elseworld Black Label films. And it might do more of them. I don't think Marvel's ever gonna do a Black Label film. I personally don't think so. I don't think Marvel's in the process of doing a Black Label film. Exactly. It has a plan. And we don't know what that plan is, but at least somebody comes out and has a plan. And they got a guy who knows the Marvel formula, works with Kevin Feige, works with I bet you all the other directors, all the cast, whoever he been with. He gets somebody. It's like he gets it's like okay, sports reference here, guys. A bad team needs new management. Needs some new management to win the team, right? To make the team good again, right? So what do? You interview candidates from other organizations that have that have been successful. Okay? Example. Example. Who is a really bad team I could think of? Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm going New York Knicks. I don't know if George is listening. Go New York Knicks. George want. Well, if George is here, I know Imagine Dragons. Yeah, I know Imagine Dragons. I'll go New York Knicks. Knicks have been bad for basically a decade. Unstable management from the top, from coaching personnel changing, GM, front office personnel changing. That's a sign of not a good ownership. Okay, taking charge. I know, Kate. I know. But it seems now you got a good coach and they got the right people at the top that their fortunes are changing around. I mean, they're not a top team, but it might be a playoff team this year, possibly. But what did they do? They interviewed successful people from other organizations. Okay? That's what you do. Happens in all sports. Oh, shut up, Vortex. That's what you do. And that's what Marvel, and that's what James Gunn did. Yeah, yes. You got a group of misfits in the Guardians. Suicide Squad technically is a group of misfits too, right? Perfect combo there. Perfect. And so they got the right guy, James Gunn, because James Gunn's a passionate comic book fan. And I remember, do you remember like a couple days ago on that table, everybody's making a big deal about those graphic novels in the background. Basically the same thing. Basically the same thing as with Zack Snyder's Turkey Thanksgiving. Final Crisis or and he just said I happen to have him in the background. I want to know something. Do you believe him or not? Because he, I don't know. I'm I'm not I don't fully believe him on that though. The one with Zack Snyder, I didn't believe at all because we knew the Snyder cut, the Snyder's verse was not coming back. Yeah, he was reading Grant Morrison comics, and you know what, Blind Bro, he may have some Grant Morrison stories, whichever ones Grant Morrison wrote into his universe, into the universe they're planning. Right? They may have Grant Morrison's DC stories into his universe, into planning, because he's a fan of Grant Morrison. So why not incorporate the stuff Morrison wrote? Right? And Tom King, yes. So he knows the formula. He knows how it works, right? The Marvel formula. We're gonna probably no. We're not gonna get to the extent of we're gonna get six projects a year. Okay, we're not gonna get like three shows and 3 movies a year. We're not gonna get that. Okay. Okay, we're not gonna get that. And the thing is, Marvel's doing six. Marvel's releasing 6 projects in 2023. Like in 2000, right? As of right now, and I'll go through the list really quickly. I know what it is in my head. It's I'll go order for you guys. Is Ant-Man 3, maybe Secret Invasion, Guardians, maybe Loki, the Marvels, and Ironheart. All those things have been confirmed for 2023. Apparently, Echo has been pushed back to 2024. Same with Covering Chaos, which is to me okay. That's fine. That's fine with me. Marvel having 6 movies, 6 projects in 1 year is fine with me. DC. The thing is, you got to remember, James Gunn even said video games, and He's running everything in his studios. Here's the thing: Marvel stopped making video games. The MCU stopped making video games. What, 5, 6 years ago? I think the last Lego game was Age of Ultron, and that might have been their last official MCU game. I don't know. And you know what? Marvel's having this is not Marvel Studios related, but Marvel's having a bunch of video games come out. Insomniac, EA, Captain America, Black Panther, right? And me and Bill we're joking on this video game stream a couple of days ago, and Bill, if you remember this, like is Insomniac possibly starting? No, there's Lego Avengers. Is Insomniac is Insomniac possibly starting a universe? Not with just Spider-Man, because you know there's Wolverine, and we know for a fact the Avengers building is in there, the Baxter building's there, and the Sanctum is there. Like, remember, Blind, but we discussed that. Is it possible? And I think I don't know if it's possible, but that's hard to do because how development for video games take, right? They take much longer than TV shows and movies, right? So I don't know if it's possible, right? Like, yeah. So if you did do focus on the games, don't make the games related to the universe, okay? Don't do it. That's my opinion. Yeah, I heard that too. And there was supposed to be an online game for Marvel created by the same developers as DC Universe Online, but it got canceled. It got yeah, basically canceled. I saw the pictures for it. It was real. A Lobo game would be fun. And look, guys. I like the MCU. Okay, I don't like everything. I don't like everything in the MCU. To be honest with this year the MCU, the stuff, to me was up and down. Okay, I liked Doctor Strange: Multiverse of the Madness. I did not like Thor. I thought Thor could have been better. I thought Thor needed to be more serious at times. I hated the goats, the screaming goats. That I didn't walk out of the theater, but I was thinking about walking out of the theater seeing those goats, but I didn't walk out of the theater. I did like Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. I didn't like it as much as the first one. Not to the shows. To the shows. Moon Knight. To me, Moon Knight was up and down. There were some really bad episodes and some and a really good episode, in my opinion. Okay. Yeah, they were shit. Miss Marvel, I thought was okay, and a lot of people love Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel was okay. That's okay, Vortex. Have different opinions. Okay, they annoyed me. They didn't annoy you. She-Hulk, I liked. Okay, I really did like She-Hulk. Okay, and be right back. I got a friend. Say hello to She-Hulk. Okay, and then we got the specials. I really like Werewolf by Night, And I laughed with the Guardian special, and Blind Bill was watching it with me, and that special was hilarious from beginning to end. Right? Blind Bill, remember we watched it together? That was just a great special, huh? Like, and uh, and here's the thing. Here's the thing. I know you hated Moon Knight, and you know my thoughts on Moon Knight Blind Bill, right? To me, it was up and down. I did not like the finale. I did not like some episodes, but episode 5 was really great. Episode 5 was one of the best Disney Plus Marvel episodes out there, but everything else was not that good about it. And so, and I to be honest with you, I don't know if I'm looking forward to the Disney Marvel shows this year. They don't excite me. I mean, maybe Loki season 2 because it has some Kang stuff, right? And I guess Ironheart might be a little interesting if they're introducing Mephisto in it, but it might be the only reason I want to see it. I mean, I didn't mind Ironheart in Wakanda Forever, but Ironheart is a young character from the comics, but she never caught on like Kamala Khan or Miles Morales or Spider-Gwen. She never really caught on to that level. Yeah. And what's the other one? Secret Invasion. I don't know if I'm looking forward to it as much. Maybe. Yeah. See, Echo. That's the thing about Echo. Because of that. Because of that. Right there. And 2024 doesn't look very bright for the shows either. Besides Daredevil. If it wasn't for Daredevil being in a show, would anybody care? I don't know. Like Brian Brill said in my stream, a couple times, they're giving these characters that don't need a show a show. Here's the thing. Daredevil's 18 episodes. Why does it incorporate some Echo story in there? I know it's a Daredevil show, but just incorporate some of her story into there. Why not? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It feels like all C and D list heroes are getting these shows the next 2 years. It's Oh, Max is having a show tonight, guys. To let you all know. No, it's 18 Grandmaster. Exactly, Vortex. Exactly. So Max is having a show tonight. It is a retirement party for Brian. Brian's done. I'm not. I'm a little bit concerned for the Disney Plus shows. From what I hear, it was the production issues and stuff. It was. See, what I was gonna say was I was looking forward to the Star Wars stuff this year coming up. Ahsoka Mando. I think Acolyte comes out this year, but Ahsoka Mando, man, aren't you excited for that? And now the rumors out there that Marvel is planning 2 Halloween specials, and I'm like, do not introduce Ghost Rider in a Halloween special, please, please not Ghost Rider in a Halloween special, please. Ghost Rider should be treated as a much bigger than a Halloween special. It's just rumor right now. Or something like that, yeah, or something like that. Yeah, Blade for sure, yeah, and that had and this had a domino effect on the next year's movies. Blade, because Blade was supposed to come out next year too. Remember, it got pushed to 2024. Uh, I'll say this: some of the Disney Plus shows are like CW shows. So, Titans of Doom Patrol. I'll say this: I think they have better CGI than Disney Plus shows, and they put a lot of money into them. Titans of Doom, especially Doom Patrol. Money, man. Just ask the Transformers franchise. Just ask the Jurassic Park franchise. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna call it right now. Hot take right here. The Pigmon show 2023 is gonna be better if it comes out 2023. It's gonna be better than the Disney Plus Marvel shows. Because what I noticed, a lot of people's top tens, whether it's movie pundits, or influencers or wherever, none of them had the Batman in their top 10. Some of them, most of them didn't have any other comic book movies in it. Exactly. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Matt Reeves' style would not work for Marvel. Personally, I don't think it would work for Marvel. His style. Really? You know my thoughts on it. It's not better than Batman. You know want to know why? I like the movie. Don't get me wrong. I like the movie. The villain to me, I know a lot of people like Namor. I understand his backstory, why he hates surface dwellers, stuff like that. But he's pretty much he he's pretty much Ocean Master, okay? Ocean Master. And I seen this. Oh shit! I seen this villain. I seen this villain before a lot in Marvel. How many villains out there either want to take over humanity or destroy humanity in Marvel? I can I can count at least five. I could like okay, Killmonger and and Namor wanted to take over the world basically. Okay, Ultron wanted to wipe out humanity. Thanos kind of wanted not really full out wipe out the population, but stuff like that. Hydra wanted to take over the world basically. Red Skull wanted to take over the world. What else is there? Who else? Oh, Yellow Jacket wanted to sell weapons to a group like Hydra, right? Civilian or to the military who wants to take over the world. Okay, it's like how many? Like I understand Marvel comics is like that. You either want to destroy humanity or take over humanity or destroy the world. but like it's so exaggerated. So it's just so much about it. It's carbon copy, really. Where Batman villains are not like some Batman villains are not like want to take over the Gotham. You know, the Mafia do. Mafia wants to control Gotham, but the Joker doesn't want to take over Gotham. But right, just wants to create chaos. Riddler doesn't want to take over Gotham. He just wants to outsmart people in Gotham. Poison Ivy wants to destroy humanity for poisoning the ecosystem or whatever. Killer Croc just takes his frustration on humanity because of how humanity turned it back on him. You know how they treat him. Two Face, Two Face. I guess wants to. Penguin does kind of want to control Gotham. Two Face, I guess, kind of, but he's multi-personality disorder. Scarecrow just wants to spread fear in Gotham, right? Like variety, please. Yeah, but I'm going to control Gotham. You see my point? At least somebody like Baron Zemo, well, not physically did anything. At least he did something. He tore the Avengers apart. That's great. At least Gore had a reason to go after gods, even though I thought they really butchered Gore in the movie. Hey Andrew, I thought Gore could have they really could have done better with Gore, man. Make him look dangerous. Really. And how I would do Scarecrow. I know how I would do Scarecrow. And like guys, that formula works. You take from what formula works and you try to apply it to your creation. Like that's how that's how businesses work at times, man. Like not just in entertainment, but in sports. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it doesn't work. But successful organizations, businesses, when people leave that and they go to join other organizations or business or try to like take over and stuff like that, they take what works and they apply it to their creation. It's how I would do Matt Reeves Scarecrow. I wouldn't even introduce him in the movie. I would introduce him as maybe professor or something or maybe a psychiatrist at Arkham or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Everybody has a playbook. Hey, look at this way, guys. You want a company, you want a business, you leave, and that business is successful, and you want to start another business. Do you change everything that made your old company successful? No. You use what you learned and apply it to your new company, your new business. Happens to sports all the time, guys. It's already ingrained in your brain. It's taught to you. It's or stuff like that. But that's what he's doing, James Gunn. That's two different things. What he's doing is best. That's two different things, right? And I think him understanding how the MCU works is what's best. And I think he sees that. He's not gonna go crazy like 7 stuff a year. It's just you gotta look at that universe and see what worked. And he knows how that universe works. You gotta apply it to your universe. And that's what I think he's gonna do his best. You gotta start from the beginning first. Here's the thing: does Matt Reeves want to do all this stuff, or just be executive producer and have somebody else in that universe, take a reins of some of these characters in that universe? Because that's gonna be taxable, man. Very stressful. It's like, and Superman, him starting off as Superman. I know Blinky, I know, and here's a hint, Blind Bill. Here's a hint. Here's a hint. What does House of want? A DC studio. What does Disney have? A Marvel studio. There's a hint. So I was gonna say, no. Here's the thing. I think Reeves is only direct the Batman movies, just the Batman movies, but he'll be consulting, executive producing the other Batman stuff. And that's what I think. I think that's too. But that's your personal feelings, Andrew. It's not overall success business wise. It's I'm going by business here. It's not my personal feelings. Yeah. What was I gonna say again? Cause I'm gonna eat soon, man. You gotta all remember, comics have their own universes. Marvel MCU has their own universe. DC wants to build their own universe on the big screen on TV show. Okay, and Marvel has succeeded in doing that. Whether you like it or not, it's a fact. There's no denying that. It's a fact. Zaslav wants something like that, and he sees James Gunn, and James Gunn knows because he's been in there, knows, knows that successful formula that Marvel's gone through, he can take from what he's learned from there and apply it to his universe. Now, it may be a little different. He may have some ideas that Kevin Feige doesn't have, but he'll still take what he learned from there and apply it to him, and he'll take his ideas and apply it to his universe. It's and we'll see, guys. Like I said, Max is right in the sense that you're all praising James Gunn like he succeeded already, right? Like there's like a hope there, right? Max is right in that sense. But he's gone overboard, really. But I'm on your side, guys. That I'm positive on this, positive. And and Max has warned. What if it's a fail? What if it's a fail? That's basically what he's saying. Yeah, saying. But it's true. His stuff could not be profitable, not get a good reception by fans and critics. It's all possible. It's all possible. But you got to remember, his last 4 projects have been hits. Peacemaker has been a hit. I know there's some people say Suicide Squad didn't make a lot of money. Well, there's a reason why. It was on HBO Max basically the day it came out and the pandemic was around, but still was separately well received by critics and fans over the David Ayers one, right? Right? Or not the David Ayers one, because that's the cut apparently. Both Guardians movie have done well. You have to take a risk. Exactly. And it's not like he's going to take a risk with no plan, right? He has a plan. And sometimes plans fail. But it's all wait and see. And then if his contract's for 4 years, and I'm pretty sure it's safe to say he'll be around 4 years. But if his overall success, if his success is not good for the 4 years, if it's not well received, if they didn't make the money, there's a chance he may not be renewed after 4 years. And he's planning an 8 to 10 year project. There's a possibility he may not be able to accomplish that if he's not renewed after 4 years. Based on, but what the future has in store that we don't know what's going to happen within our minds what's in store. It could go two ways. It could be a success. It could be going positively, or it could be going negatively. Right? Right? We gotta be realistically here. We gotta view this realistically here. We're all positive. I'm positive. I know most of you are positive, but we gotta keep. We gotta check our emotions in hand. We gotta calm ourselves. Keep our like not be very, very passionate and stuff, and like rationally think about this at times. Okay, and I'll do this not just for DC. I'll do this for Marvel and everything. Okay, everything. I do this for sports too. Okay, when I don't talk about sports on this channel, I talk sports on one of my other channels. But right, right, I talk about things I don't like in the direction of some teams and their plan. It was bad overall. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Hey, where did Vortex go? Vortex, get your butt back here. No, you know what's cool about the new 52? Aquaman. Aquaman made Aquaman look cool. New 52. Yeah, we need you, Vortex. Keep talking. Okay. It's gonna end it soon, maybe in 10 minutes, because I gotta, put stuff in my stomach. Yeah, you saw me pat my stomach like that. Balls. And there was like an article, right? Uh, Marvel related, right? There was like an article, right? Like who you want a Halloween special? I'm like, it mentioned Majik. I'm like, why would Majik get a Halloween special? Like, Ilya Rasputin, right? Colossus' sister. I'm like, she's a queen of limbo, whatever. But like, wouldn't you have to like get the mutants in here or something for that? And she's not exact, right? I don't know. Yes, I'll make it OnlyFans. And please subscribe, guys. I mean, if you're subscribed, please subscribe. And please like this video. Share this out also, but please leave a smash button down below, man. Click on the smash button. And it's funny though. I want to know something. I want to get your opinion on something. We are going to have two Batmans. But if not, we'll get my Robert person Batman into the DCU. Okay. A question for the chat. The DCU Batman. This is not Superman. Not Superman. Who would you like as the DCU Batman? Yeah, Anya, yeah. It. The thing is, when Anya Taylor-Joy made that movie, she was still coming up. She was still coming up, and now she's up there, man. In Hollywood, like in the entertainment industry, she was still coming up because that movie was filmed in 2017. That movie's been on the shelf for like 3 years. 2020 came out. She was starting to come up then, and now she's made it definitely, right? Like, and that's when you had some of the hottest young actors at the time in that film. You got the guy from Stranger Things, who plays Wolfbane, I think. Or is that no? That's Missy Williams, right? From Game of Thrones, right? Right? Maisie Williams from Game of Thrones played Wolfbane, right? Is that her name, Wolfbane? I forget. And the guy from Stranger Things is also in it, right? The brother who's in a relationship with Nancy, right? Nancy is such an 80s name. I'm sorry. That's such a very 80s name. You don't see a lot of people named Nancy anymore. Yeah. I have a confession. I did not see New Mutants yet, but I know who's in it. I gotta watch it. It's on Disney Plus, right? New Mutants. I know it's not good, but I still want to watch it. Okay, now where was I? Yeah, I like to see that Bane costume. Yeah, that Bane in the mask too. Yeah, I would like to see that. I would not like to me Bane in the Dark Knight Rises. While he's not obviously this, he looked like a big giant, very intelligent thug, right? That's how I've seen Bane as in that movie. I don't want Bane to be like that. Cast Jenny Ortega as Bane. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what Jenny Ortega is gonna be? I bet she's gonna be Batgirl. Just watch her be Batgirl. Watch it. Watch it. Just watch her be Batgirl. That's a lie. You know it. She's gonna be Mr. Freeze. She's gonna be Mr. Freeze. That's hilarious. Now, Killer Croc. She could be a Chantress. Man. Okay, I have a question for you guys. What's hot? This is not a hot take. Okay. I think Cara Delevingne was the worst actress chosen for DC and MCU combined for any character. Even as Enchantress. And it's not because of her as a Enchantress, it's just because she's a terrible actress. I think she's the worst casting choice of Marvel, MCU, and the DC combined. I think she's the worst acting choice. Worse. I'm sorry, she's worse than Tom Hardy's Bane. I think she's worse than the BV. I think she's worse than Batman Forever's villains and Batman Robin's villains. What do you guys think? The worst casting. Yeah, even Marvel. Yeah, I put the MCU and Marvel. Yeah, I think she's the worst. Yeah, I think she's worse than. I think she's worse than some of the worst Marvel villains in the MCU. I, there's some really really bad ones, but like she's really that bad. Like, sorry, Vortex, don't please don't. We're gonna do it. This answer sucks. Yeah. And we haven't like in her. And I don't even think that's the worst movie. I think her worst movie is that one with Dale DeHaan. What? What's it called? You know that movie I'm talking about with Dale DeHaan? That bomb Valerian or something like that. Tales of Valerian, whatever it's called. That movie was horrible. She should. Not, I'm sorry. She just continue modeling and not act ever again. Penny rejected. Shut up. Ugh. What? Yeah, well, Blinky, I advise you not to see it, okay? Don't see the movie. That's well, it's really shut up. Shut up. Hey, I win in the end, okay, Vortex? I win in the end. You know it. I love Vortex. He's hilarious. You're free. I know, Blum, bro. I know. At least you're having fun, right? I know you're sick and all, but at least you're having fun. Maybe next time you come on when we do a stream, I do a stream, you'll come on. I mean, I hope it's. I know if it's a flu. Flu is terrible, man. I had when I was in grade eight. In grade eight, I had a flu for like a week and a half. When I was like 13 years old, I had a flu for a week and a half. Seriously, it was really. And the class was so happy to see me back after coming back from the flu. Oh, I haven't got the shot this year either, man. My last shot was like in 2017. Maybe just stay away from little kids, okay? Little kids are a threat to society with them getting all these diseases. They're a threat. They must be exterminated. I'm kidding. Don't even clip that out. Yeah, why can't Thanos just wish for resources with the Infinity Gauntlet? That's all he needed to do, really, right? Just snap for resources for everybody in the universe. Here's the kind for kids. You could just got like a lot of resources, all this food, housing, and the whole universe would just pop out of nowhere for everybody. There'd be no poverty anymore, no famine, uh, no diseases, stuff like that. It's like, instead of Thanos being a hero, he became a villain. When all he had to do was that, and he become a hero. He could save humanity. He could save the all living life forms. Really, that's all he needed to do. Yeah, they can be Blinky. I know. I know. Human race would. Okay, okay. How about this? Everybody becomes immortal, and they'll be Snyder kids. Ugh. No, you know what I've done, Vortex? I will snap you out of existence only, okay? Only you out of existence. Okay? Sorry, but that's a fact. I want to if I defend God, I'll snap you out of existence. Hey, so Umbrella Buddy or whoever else. And are you gonna get the Jedi Fallen Order PSN tomorrow? It comes out tomorrow, right? For free, and also Fallout 76, man. Yes. I end. I would end that. Yes, I would end all that. Tuesday. Okay. Oh, because of holidays. Yeah, but yeah, I might as well just get on the PlayStation because it's free. It will be free, right? I can't wait. 2 weeks. 2 weeks to Last of Us. Can't wait. But whatever you want. I don't know. Blind Brill, are you planning to get Survivor? You guys planning to get Survivor? March? Yeah. We might do episode review. Yes, maybe because I haven't done one since She-Hulk, right? Yeah, comes out on a Sunday, right? Comes out on Sunday, so maybe yeah. There's a lot of good games. 2023. We did a stream, me and Blind Bro, I think a week ago. I think I don't know, but okay. I'm gonna end it here, guys. I'm hungry, man. I'm starving. I gotta get make dinner. You know, I gotta feed the stomach. Okay, so I'm gonna promote stuff on here to for others. I think so. I'm gonna promote stuff. Two people I'm gonna promote. DC Madness with Eddie tonight. If he's doing it, 7:15 p.m. Okay, and then at 9:30, there's gonna be 2D Max, but it's a special 2D Max. It's called. It's for Brian's retirement, and this time his real retirement. He's actually kind of like taking a break and retiring from Team MMA, and it's just gonna be a basically a retirement stream party for Brian at 9 o'clock or 9:30. Let me see again. 9 p.m. New Year's to the Max. It's called. Yeah, 9 p.m. Yeah, that's what I was so focusing on with her ass. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, right? What's wrong with looking at ass? You think people played original Tomb Raider because the game is because of the gameplay? No, they played it because of they wanted to focus on her. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. All these video game companies that made female-led games, you know what they're trying to make you focus on, right? You know how sexist video games were when they started doing female leads. When they did female leads, you know how sexist they were, right? They were sexist. Cornhub.com. Hey, you can say I'm wrong about video game developer companies when they first treated women in video games. Either Desmo distress or they want you to focus on their assets. Am I right, Blind Bro? Am I right, guys? In the video, wasn't I? Am I wrong? Tell me if I'm wrong. They don't end it. They officially will end it. Yeah. Average pause. You know what's pretty distracting in the Arkham games? Poison Ivy. You see what she was wearing? But yeah, I'm gonna end it here too. Oh, hey, Degrassi, right at the end. Yeah, Degrassi, we were talking about. I was just about to end it. I was talking about how video game developers how they used to make women in the video games as you know that want people to focus on their assets because it was video games is a majority of male demographic thing, right? So when they made female leads, usually they have they usually bigger boobs, bigger ass, make them look hot, or they make them a damsel in distress. Oh, you went alcohol shopping? Oh, for New Year's, right? Yeah, man. And Takashi, Max has a stream tonight to the New Year's tune of Max about it's about Brian's retirement, and Max and Eddie has a stream on his channel too. Quarter after 7. I think Tennessee is in the same time zone as Ontario, or it could be an hour behind us on Toronto. I'm not sure. Oh, Ontario. I'm not sure. I think Tennessee is an hour behind us, if I'm correct. I mean, I could be wrong. No, I know I don't need to go to LCBO. I could just walk across to the grocery store and get alcohol there. I don't need to go LCBO. I get a beer right now. I can just walk there to get a beer. Actually, it's this way, not this way. Sorry. Central time. Yeah, you're an hour behind us. Yeah. Okay. Okay, guys. Well, enjoy all the shows tonight. Enjoy New Year's. I'll see you all in 2023. Even though Vortex is technically already in 2023. So happy New Year's to everybody. Happy New Year's here into this chat besides Vortex. I'm sorry, Vortex, but it's true. He lives in France. He's from France. So technically he does live in the future. I'm sorry. I like you, Vortex. You're fun, man. You're fun. My that was a great stream. It's a fun stream. Now I gotta eat dinner. In an hour, I gotta watch some hockey, and then get ready for. I guess I'll be on Brian's stream tonight. But yeah. Oh, by the way, John Cena came back to wrestling. He only did like 2 moves the whole match. He was only wrestled for like 2 minutes. I'm like, great. And now there's rumors out there that WWE may not want The Rock to come back for WrestleMania because of his, Black Adam stuff. Do you know what? And there is a rumor out there that at WrestleMania we might get Logan Paul versus John Cena. So Peacemaker, I would love to see Peacemaker take out Logan Paul. Be like, yeah, just do it. Do it for. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna go, guys. Happy New Year's, everybody. And besides you, Vortex. But take care. Take care, Vortex. Take care, everybody. And with that, AWO, Aaron Order, and the James Gunn cult is out.